Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and all the ships at sea. Welcome to today's Monday, May 16th, 2022, Walpole Media Corporation broadcast of Varsity softball action as your Walpole High Timberwolves entertain the Newton North High Tigers in a crucial Bay State Conference interdivision game between the top two division leaders from Chauncey Smith Field on the Byrd Middle School campus in East Walpole. My name is Rick Brown, your voice of Walpole High Sports. I'll be providing all the play-by-play action for today's game. Walpole High grad Nick Piccarilli will be handling the camera for today's contest. Walpole is coming off a pitching gem and revenge victory over Abington in their last outing. Freshman pitcher Charlotte Sterzinski pitched a 5-inning no-hitter in the 12-0 slaughter rule victory that avenged the Timberwolves' only setback of the year, 3-2, back on April 22nd. The victory improved Coach Rachel Sprague's squad to 11-1 overall. Walpole sits atop the Herget division at 8-0, outscoring their opponents 10-2, and is also undefeated in 8 games at home. The Orange and Blue is surprisingly ranked 18th in the Boston Globe Top 20, but is 4th in the Division II in the latest MIAA Power Rankings. Walpole was dropped down to Division II by MIAA this year. Newton brings in a Carey Division best 8-1 slate, 10-4 overall. The Tigers are 4-4 on the road, outscoring their opponents 9-3. Teams that have beaten the Orange and Black include defending D1 state champions Taunton 5-4, Needham 13-2, Woburn 4-3, and Reading 2-1 in their last outing. Newton North has beaten Framingham 21-zip, Lincoln Sudbury 7-6, Natick 13-2. Wellesley 10-zip, Brookline 10-zip, Hopkinton 11-3, Braintree 8-6, Milton 8-4, Natick 16-1, and Wellesley 21-4. The Tigers won both games against the Timberwolves last spring, 5-3 and 5-1. Newton North is 15th in D1 in the MIAA Power Rankings. Let's see. Walpole's 3 seniors, Brianna Clemens, Katie Powderly, and Ella Thompson, share the captaincy this year. The Timberwolves have been in postseason play for 5 straight years and 6 of the 7 previous years that Coach Sprague has been at the helm. The Walpole mentor also recorded her 100th career victory on April 29th in a 14-0 rout of Oliver Ames. Walpole finished 13-5 a year ago, advancing to the D1 South quarters before being ousted by eventual undefeated state champion Taunton. And a little bit of paperwork to do here. If you are interested in providing play-by-play or color commentary for any Walpole High sports, you should contact Walpole Media Corporation Executive Director Tamara Green at 508-668 7795 or by emailing her at tgreen@walpolemedia.tv. No experience is necessary. We will help train you. You don't have to worry about appearing on camera. It's only your voice people will hear. Anyone is invited to apply. Parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, cousins, brothers, sisters, friends, or just people interested in giving it a shot. All are welcome. It's a fun thing to do. You get a different perspective on the game because you're right at field level. You get to see the players close up and get to hear a lot of the behind the scenes info, and and to say nothing of the fact that the kids really get a kick out of having someone that they know doing the broadcasting for them. So once again, if you are interested, please contact Walpole Media Corporation Executive Director Tamara Green at 508-668-7795 or email her at tgreen@walpolemedia.tv. We've got another beautiful day here. Nice spring-like weather. It was in the low 70s, I think, as we pulled into the parking spot here. Nice light blue sky. Few big white puffy clouds. It seems like we will miss the possible thunderstorms that were being projected as they're not supposed to be coming in now until later tonight. Anyway, you can watch Newton North finish their pre-game warm-ups. Newton North with their orange and black uniforms. Walpole with their orange and blue uniforms. Charlotte Sterzinski is scheduled to be on the mound for Walpole today. We'll give you the starting lineups for Newton North. Leading off, playing right field, Sam Mealy. Left fielder, Caitlin Conroy will be batting second, followed by the pitcher, Elamar. Batting cleanup and doing the catching is Marion Cater. Third baseman, Kate Tobin will be batting fifth. Bree LeBlanc will be batting sixth and playing second base. Shortstop, Abby Hodgson will be batting seventh. The first baseman, Grace Melciono, will be playing first and batting eighth. And the ninth batter, the right fielder, Colette Rousseau. For your Timberwolves, leading off, the center fielder, Ella Thompson. Batting second, playing right field, Susie McAdams, while Katie Powderly, the shortstop, will be back batting in the third spot. Nora Broderick, a freshman, third baseman, will be batting cleanup, followed by catcher Ariana Cruiser. Pitcher Charlotte Sterzinski will be batting sixth, followed by second baseman Abby Kearns in the seventh spot. Mackenzie Evans will be the designated player, batting eighth, and Lindsay Jacobs will be playing left field and batting ninth. First baseman Katie Hurley will not be batting. Let's see, Newton North has one freshman on their varsity, two sophomores, and the rest of the team is made up of seniors and juniors. 3, 5, 6, 7 seniors and 3 juniors. Two teams going over the ground rules at home plate as we're getting ready to start this Bay State Conference battle. The two division leaders facing off against each other for the only time this year in the regular season. We've got about, I think just about 2 more weeks in the regular season before tournament play will be beginning. At this point, softball and girls lacrosse are already ensured a spot in the tournament. Both of them are looking for a high seeding because at this time both teams have just a single loss. Baseball and boys lacrosse are on the cusp. Baseball has, I think they're 8-6 maybe, 9-6 maybe, but they've got a tough schedule ahead of them, so they've got quite a bit to worry about. And boys lacrosse, the same thing. They're right about 500 and need to win about 4 or 5 of their final games in order to qualify. The teams have gotten their marching orders, so to speak. And the Timberwolves head out onto the field, high-fiving catcher Ariana Cruiser. All right, both Walpole out on the field, and Newton North coming to bat. Leading off for the Tigers will be the right fielder, Sam Mealy. Sterzinski looks in for her sign. Here's the first pitch of the game. Strike call. The 0-1 pitch on its way. Fakes the bunt. It's high ball. 1-1. Sterzinski's 1-1 pitch on its way. Bunt attempt. She missed it. A ball and 2 strikes to leadoff batter Sam Mealy. Line drive right back to Sterzinski. No trouble. She just grabs it and puts it away for the out. Man, it brings up the left fielder, Caitlin Conroy. First pitch is a strike called at the knees. One strike pitch. Ground ball up the middle, a base hit. Thompson gets the ball into Powderly. And Newton has their first runner of the game. It brings up the pitcher, Ella Ma, batting in the 3rd position. Going down, there's the throw. Got her. Powderly slaps the tag on her. 2-6. Nice throw by Ariana to get the runner. Katie was up there in front of the bag waiting for the throw and just slapped it right on her. 1 strike pitch. Ball down. A strike called. 2-2. 0-2. Pitches count. 2-strike delivery on its way. Ground ball to second. Over to first by Abby Kearns, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Tigers in the first. They had no runs, they had a hit. There were no errors, nobody left on base. At the end of a half an inning of play, the score is Newton North 0. Walpole coming to bat. Sterzinski threw 10 pitches that inning, 8 of which were strikes. For Walpole in the first inning, they will have Ella Thompson, Susie McAdams, and Katie Powderly, followed by Nora Broderick. All right, coming up to the plate for Walpole in the bottom of the first inning is tri-captain center fielder Ella Thompson. Ma's first pitch is outside a ball to Thompson. The 1-0 pitch. Ball 2. The 2-0 pitch, swing and a miss. Strike 1. Up high, 3 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Full count to Thompson. The payoff pitch on its way. Fly ball, line drive, splits the gap there between the center field and the left fielder. Ella moving around. She's going for third, and she will go in, standing. You know, she slides at the last second, but is safe. A 3-base hit to begin the bottom of the first inning for Walpole. Walpole with a nice way to begin the inning, bringing up the right fielder, Susie McAdams. There's a strike call, showing bunt. Infielders creeping in. There's a ball outside, 1-1. The pitch. Strike call. 1 ball, 2 strikes to McAdams. Swing and a miss. All right, with 1 down, it brings up shortstop Katie Powderly. Totally one of the candidates for MVP in the league. She takes a ball high. Swing and a miss, strike one, 1-1. Strike call. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Katie. Alexson delivers her 1-2 pitch. Little fly ball down the right field line. It is foul and goes out of play. Count remains at a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. Katie fouls it off behind the Walpole dugout, hanging tough at a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch on its way. Pops it up, foul down the right field line again, out of bounds. Powderly with her 3rd straight foul ball. Count remains at a ball and 2 strikes. Ball in the dirt evens the count at 22. The 2-2 delivery on its way. Powderly fouls it off again behind the Walpole bench. This will be the 9th pitch in her at-bat. Fouled at the plate. Powderly hanging tough at 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Katie goes down swinging. Brings up the cleanup hitter, 3rd baseman Nora Broderick. Walpole with a runner on 3rd, 2 down here in the bottom of the 1st inning. Ball high and away. There's a long fly ball. That's good. That'll be trouble. That's going out there. Broderick round in 2nd, going to 3rd. She may take them all, heading home. And she will go in standing up. A 2-run homer for freshman Nora Broderick. And Walpole jumps on top, 2-0 here in the bottom of the 1st inning. A triple by Ella Thompson and a home run with 2 outs by Nora Broderick. And it brings up the catcher, Ariana Cruiser. Two down now. Fouled off behind the Walpole dugout. 1 strike. One strike pitch inside a ball. 1-1. 1-1 pitch on its way from Ma. Ooh, way ahead of her. She fooled her on that one. Pulled the string. A ball and 2 strikes. Ground ball. Base hit into right field. Ariana Cruiser comes up with a base hit. Walpole's 3rd of the inning. And it brings up the pitcher, Sterzinski. Chance to help herself out here. There's a ball. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. 1-1. Pop foul behind the out of play off the backstop. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One and 2 on its way. Oh, she thought about it, but was able to hold up to even the count at 2-2. The 2-2 pitch on its way. Inside, full count. So Cruiser will be off with the pitch. 3-2, 2 outs. 2 runs in for Walpole here in the bottom of the 1st inning. Fouled off, out of play. Count remains full. Fouled back, out of play. Again. Count remains full. Three-two pitch. Swing and a miss. And the side is retired. But Walpole came up with 2 runs on 3 hits. There were no errors, 1 left on base. At the end of an inning of play, the score is Walpole 2, Newton North nothing. Elamar had 35 pitches that inning, 20 of which found the strike zone. For the Tigers, in the top of the 2nd inning, they will have their catcher, Marion Cater, 3rd baseman, Katie Tobin, and 2nd baseman, Bree LeBlanc. Sterzinski looks in for the sign. Here's her initial offering of the 2nd inning. High and away, ball 1. 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. Evens the count at 11. just missed. 2 balls and a strike. Up high, ball 3. One pitch, swing and a miss. Makes it a full count to the Tiger catcher. Charlotte looks in for the sign. Here the windup and the pitch. Fouled off. Count remains full. Once again, the payoff pitch on its way. Line drive, splits the gap. Right field, she's going for 2. Here's the throw, going for 3. Powderly fires it in just late. Good hustle by Carter, motoring all the way around. I thought she'd have to stop at second, but she kept right on going. So Newton gets the leadoff runner down to third base. And it brings up the third baseman, Katie Tobin. Pinch runner for Carter. Wind up in the pitch, high and away, ball 1. It looks like Lila Sox is the pinch runner. There's the ball. 2-0 the count to Tobin. Ball 3. Delivery, strike called. 3 balls and a strike. Pops it up to the right field, coming foul. Susie, what do you get it out for us? 1 down now in the second, and it brings up the second baseman, Bree LeBlanc. Strike called. Ball outside, 1-1. Two balls and a strike. I mean, a ball and 2 strikes. There's a little blooper that's going to drop in the first. She throws it out, beats it out by a step. Sox did come in and to score on the fly ball by Tobin, making the score 2-1 in favor of Walpole. Newton gets their third hit of the game. Out conference on the mound. among the infielders and catcher. And it brings up the shortstop, Abby Hodgson. There's a ball. Ball 2. Strike. Strike call. Umpire's a little late with his calls. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ball down low. 2 balls and a strike. Foul back, out of play. 2-2. Newton with 1 run in, runner on first, 1 out here in the top of the 2nd inning. Timberwolves on top, 2-1. Sterzinski looks in for the sign. Her 2-2 pitch. Ball up high, full count. Foul back. Count remains full. Fouled again. Count remains full. Ground ball, base it to right. Okay, so that was a base hit to right, but heads up play by McAdams, and so the runner is out 9, 6, 5, 9, 6, 5, 4 on that play. 2 outs, runner on first for Newton. Walpole on top, 2-1. Swing and a miss by Grace Melchiono. 1 strike pitch, ground ball to Kearns over to first. Side is retired. Newton comes up with a run on 3 hits. There were no errors and 2 left on base. 1 left on base. At the end of an inning and a half of play, the score is Walpole 2, Newton 1. All right, we're ready to begin the bottom of the 2nd inning here. For your Timberwolves, it will be Abby Kearns, Mackenzie Evans, the designated player, and number 9 hitter Lindsey Jacobs. All right, the first pitch to Kearns. Inside a ball. Foul back out of play, off the screen. 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch from Marr. Slow roller to third. Over to first. He got her. 1 down. Brings up the designated player, Mackenzie Evans. Evans is a junior. Pitch is inside and low, a ball. Swing and a miss, evens the count at 1-1. 1-1 pitch, down low, a ball. 2 balls and a strike. Ball 3 in the dirt. This is the first 3-1 count we've had in the game. Three-one delivery on its way. Inside a ball. And Evans trots down to first base. With 1 out, it brings up the left fielder, Lindsey Jacobs. Drops a bunt. It's a beauty. Back to the mound. Over to. So goes 1-4. But Evans is able to get down into scoring position at second. And it brings up the top of the order, Ella Thompson, who started the game off for Walpole with a long triple to center field. 2 long blasts by the Timberwolves in that first inning. Nora Broderick clubbing a home run to center field. There's a swing and a miss by Thompson. Ball 1-1. Strike call, the ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 delivery on its way to Thompson. Ball outside, 2-2. Marr looks in for the sign. Goes into the motion. Here's the pitch. Ground ball up the middle, a base hit. And coming in to score is Mackenzie Evans on a base hit to center field by Ella Thompson. Gives Walpole a 3-1 advantage now. And it brings up right fielder Susie McAdams. save. Good slide. Ella Thompson got a good jump there and was able to scamper into scoring position for Walpole. Here's the pitch up high. 1 ball, 1 strike. Adams looking down. Here's the pitch. Strike 2 on the outside part of the plate. One-two pitch. Swing and a miss. Ella goes down. All right, but Walpole came up with another run on 1 hit. There were no errors and 1 left on base. After 2 innings of play, Walpole's on top, 3-1. Through 3 innings, Maher has thrown 53 pitches, 30 for strikes. For Newton in the top of the 3rd inning, it'll be number 9 hitter, the right fielder Colette Rousseau, followed by Sam Mealy and Caitlin Conroy. Ground ball to Powderly, easy peasy, 1 down. First ball hitting, and it brings up Mealy. Mealy hit a soft liner right back to Sterzinski to open the game for the Tigers. Up high, ball 1. Ball 2. 2-0 the count. Charlotte's pitch on its way. Steve, right call. 2 balls and a strike. Up high, 3-1. Strike called. Full count to the Newton center fielder. Fly ball to right field. And McAdams puts it away for the out. Brings up the left fielder, Caitlin Conroy. Caitlin singled to center her first time up, but then was thrown out trying to steal on a nice throw by Ariana Cruiser down to Katie Powderly covering second base. Ball up high. Ball 2 up high. 2-0. Sterzinski looks in for the sign. Here's the windup and the pitch. 3-0. We'll see if she has the green light. Strike call. 3 balls and a strike. She did not. Kept the bat on her shoulder. Sterzinski's 3-1. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Full count. Payoff delivery on its way. Just outside ball 4. So with 2 outs, Newton gets a base runner. Brings up the pitcher, Elamar. She grounded out to Abby Kearns at second base, her first time up. Ball 1 high. Ball 2 up high. Foul ball coming back. Out of play. 2 balls and a strike. Two-one pitch. Up high. 3-1. Sterzinski's 3-1. Ground ball to third. Broderick with it. Over to first. Beats it. Going to third. Got her again. So that will go base hit. All right, so that goes as a base hit to center. But then she's out 3-5-3. All right, Newton has no runs. They had a hit. There were no errors and 1 left. After 2.5 innings, the score remains Walpole 3, Newton North 1. So through 3 innings, Charlotte Sterzinski has thrown 55 pitches, 29 for strikes. For your T-Wolves coming up here in the bottom of the 3rd inning, it'll be shortstop Katie Powderly, third baseman Nora Broderick, and catcher Ariana Cruiser.
It will be. Yeah. It will be? Okay, perfect.
This is a key battle in the Bay State Conference as we sit at the top of the game. Both teams are in first place in their respective divisions. Newton 8-1 atop the Carey. Walpole 8-0 atop the Herget. Walpole's single only loss was a 3-2 count to Abington down at the South Shores team. But they made up for it in the last game, blasting Abington 12-0 on a no-hitter by Sterzinski. All right, Katie Powderly steps into the box. There's the pitch. Down low, it's a ball. The 1-0 pitch. Pops it up. Foul. Yeah, oh yeah. They're after me today. was off the roof of the shed here. Bounce back down and hit your faithful chronicler on the arm. There's a high ball to Katie. 2 balls and a strike. Ball 3. 3-1 to Powderly. Ball 4. Katie draws a leadoff walk. And it brings up the third baseman, Nora Broderick, who got all of it in the first inning. Drilled a long fly ball home run to center field that gave the Timberwolves a 2-0 lead. The lead is back to 2 with 3-1. Runner on first, nobody out for Walpole. It's a ground ball foul down the third baseline. Down low, 1-1 to Broderick. Broderick, one of 4 freshmen on the team. She and Sterzinski have been starting the majority of the games this year. Another freshman. Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on that one. A ball and 2 strikes. Up high and away, 2-2. Ground ball to foul down the third baseline. Count remains 2-2. Foul ball back off the screen. Count remains 2-2. In the dirt, full count. The payoff pitch on its way, inside a ball. And Walpole's got 2 runners on, both by way of the walk. Brings up catcher Ariana Cruiser. Ariana singled to right, her first time up. Shows bunt, takes it as a strike. Fouled at the plate, 2 strikes. Slow roller to third, goes back, got her as the shortstop snuck in behind Katie to get the play. 5-6 on that play. Runners are still first and second, but now there's 1 out for Walpole. And it brings up the pitcher, Charlotte Sterzinski. Charlotte struck out her first time up. Line drive, base hit into right field. And the bases will be loaded for Walpole. 3 on, 1 out. And coming to the plate is second baseman Abby Kearns. Carolyn Doran running for Charlotte. All right, bases loaded for Walpole. Chance to break this game open. Line drive, snagged by the second baseman. Nice diving grab. Robbed her of a base hit on that play. That was Bree LeBlanc who made that play. And it brings up Mackenzie Evans, the designated player, who swings and misses. Inside, 1-1. Three on, 2 outs. Bottom of the third, Walpole on top, 3-1. There's a slow roller back to the mound, through her feet, over the shots, safe. Base hit, good wheels down the line by Evans. And it drives in the run as Broderick comes in with Walpole's 4th run of the contest. Bases are still loaded for Walpole. And Lindsey Jacobs coming to the plate. The battery mates discussing how to approach Jacobs. There's the pitch. Ground ball, the shot. Goes to third with it for the out. And the side is retired. But Walpole comes up with one more run. They had two hits. There were no errors and 3 left on base. Through 3 innings of play, Walpole has 4 runs on 6 hits. They've played errorless ball and left 5 on base. Newton North has a run on 5 hits, no errors for them, and 2 left on base. Charlotte Sterzinski has no strikeouts and 1 walk. While Ella Ma has 1, 2, 3 strikeouts and 3 walks. All right, for Newton in the top of the 4th. They will have Marion Carter, Katie Tobin, and Bree LeBlanc. Sterzinski's first pitch of the 4th. It's up high, a ball. One-zero pitch. Up high, ball two. Three and 0. Fly ball to right. That is going to be foul. Just down the line. A good chase there by Susie McAdams, but the ball drifted out of play. Fly ball to right. Camped under it and putting it away for the out is McAdams. One down. Brings up the third baseman, Katie Tobin. She also flied out to right field her first time up. Ball down low. Ball two outside. 2-0 the count to Tobin. Ground foul at the plate. 2 balls and a strike. Sterzinski gets the sign from Cruiser. Goes into the motion. There's the 2-1 pitch. Ball 3. Three balls, 1 strike. Check swing foul ball. Makes it a full count. The payoff pitch on its way. Line shot to left field. Jacobs comes in, puts it away. 2 down. Lindsay had no trouble with that. Came right in on the ball. 2 outs, and it brings up the second baseman, Brie LeBlanc, who had a nice defensive play last inning, preventing a couple of runs from scoring with a diving catch. She singled to right. A little blooper her first time up. She takes a strike. Slow roller. Kearns can't get the handle on it. It'll go as a base hit. And it brings up the shortstop, Abby Hodgson. She singled to right her first time up. 2 down. A runner on first for Newton. Top of the 4th. Walpole on top, 4-1. That's the ball. Foul ball out of play. One and one the count to Hodgson. Up high ball. She's going. Two balls and a strike. As LeBlanc stole second on that play. Newton's got a runner in scoring position with 2 outs. Swing and a miss. 2-2. The 2-2 pitch, up high, full count. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Charlotte gets out of it by picking up her first strikeout of the game. For Newton, they had no runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left on base. After 3.5 innings of play, the score remains Walpole 4, Newton North 1. For the Timberwolves in the bottom of the 4th inning, it'll be the top of the order. Ella Thompson, Susie McAdams, and Katie Powderly. The wind beginning to pick up a little bit here at Chauncey Smith Field. Ella, 2 for 2. A triple to open the game up in the 1st inning for Walpole, and a single last inning. In the 2nd inning. She's got scored a run and driven in a run. Line drive, base hit into right field. 3 for 3 for Thompson. Brings up right fielder Susie McAdams. Susie's 0 for 2. There's a ball in the dirt. Faked the bunt, pulled it back in time. 1-0 the count. Mara's pitch. There's a beautiful bunt right at the plate. It's fair, and she beats it out for the base hit. They let it go, see if it would go foul. It did not. And Walpole's got 2 runners on to begin the 4th inning. Brings up Katie Powderly. Katie is walked and struck out. Two on, nobody out for Walpole in the bottom of the 4th. T-Wolves on top 4-1. Strike call. Inside a ball. 1-1 the count. Bunt. Oh, another beauty. And nobody can get to it. Bases loaded. Another bunt right in front of the plate. They tried to wait again. The same as on McAdams' bunt to see if it would go foul. It didn't. Walpole's got the bases loaded. Nobody out here in the bottom of the 4th. Brings up cleanup hitter Nora Broderick. Nora has walked and hit a 2-run homer. She scored twice. We'll see if Walpole can put some a wiggly number on the scoreboard this inning. There's a ball inside. Swing and a miss, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch on its way to Broderick. Ball in the dirt. It bounced in. 2 balls and a strike. Ground ball down the left field line. That's a base hit. 1 run in. And that's all that they'll get. And another run because Walpole has scored in every inning so far. Now has a 5-1 lead. Bases still loaded for Walpole. Nobody out. And Ariana Cruiser, the catcher, is up. Foul ball into the Walpole dugout. Had her teammates jumping out of the way of that. Ball 2. Oh, no, ball 1, 1-1. Strike 2 called. A ball and 2 strikes. Just outside, 2-2. Ariana was thinking about it, but let it go, and it was a ball. 22. Ma looks in for the sign. Ball 3, ball 4. A little miscommunication there. Cruiser started down for first. She thought it was ball 4. It was only ball 3, and they were almost able to pick McAdams off third. But Susie dove back in time. Ground ball to third. Home for 1. Back to first. Double play. Five to 2. 2-3. So runners, 2 runners in scoring position for Walpole, but they've got 2 outs now. And it brings up pitcher Charlotte Sterzinski. She takes a strike. Chance to help herself out here. Base hit could bring in 2 runs for Walpole. Ground ball to second. Over to first. She's got it for the out. But once again, Walpole comes up with 1 more run on 3 hits. There were no errors and 2 left on base. After 4 complete, the score is Walpole 5, Newton North 1. Through 4 innings, Elamar has thrown 93 pitches, 54 for strikes. For the Tigers in the 5th inning, they'll have first baseman Grace Melchiono, right fielder Colette Rousseau, and the top of the order Sam Mealy. Melchiono grounded to Abby Kearns at second, her first time up. Up high, a ball. One 0 pitch, high and away, 2-0. Charlotte's 2-0 pitch, up high, 3-0. Rio delivery on its way is a strike. Melchiono was taking the whole way. Ball 4 inside, and Newton gets their leadoff batter on. Brings up the number 9 hitter, right fielder Colette Rousseau, who grounded to Katie Powderly, a shot, her first time up. Charlotte's pitch is a strike called. Foul ball, out of play, 1-1. Oh, and 2 line drive to second. A shot for 1, back to first, safe. 1 out. And a runner on first for Newton. Brings up the top of the order, Sam Mealy. She lined back to the pitcher and flied out to right. Line drive, ground ball. Powderly steps up first, over to first. Oh, just beat it out by a step. Another fielder's choice. 6 unassisted for Katie. And it brings up the left fielder, Caitlin Conroy. She's walked and singled to center. Been on base both times. Ball up high. Right call, 1-1. Ball, throw down, got her. Another thrown out by Cruiser. Newton had no runs, no hits. There were no errors and nobody left on base. After 4.5 innings of play, the score remains Walpole 5, Newton North 1. Through 5 innings, Charlotte Sterzinski has thrown 84 pitches, 46 strikes. Leading off for Walpole in the bottom of the 5th is the second baseman, Abby Kearns. new pitcher on the mound for Newton. Lila Sox. So Elamar goes 4 innings, gives up 5 runs on 10 hits. 4 strikeouts and 1, 2, 3 walks. Leading off, Kearns. She takes a ball. One 0 pitch in the dirt, 2-0. Ball down low, 3-0. Three-0 delivery on its way to Kearns. Strike call. Ball 4. And Walpole gets the leadoff runner on for the 4th time in 5 innings. And it brings up Veronica Ryan, I think. No, I'm sorry, it's Carolyn Doran. She takes a strike. Drops down a bunt, it's a beauty. Bunter's perfect, sends Kearns down to second, and it brings up Jacobs. 1 out. One out, runner in scoring position for Walpole here in the bottom of the 5th. Strike called. Long fly ball to center field. Center field is there. That was Carolyn Doran, actually. I don't know who was up before her. We'll have to try to figure that out. With 2 outs, it brings up the top of the order, Ella Thompson. Ella 3 for 3 today. 2 singles and a home run, a triple. She takes a strike. Foul back. Two strikes the count to Thompson. Strike 3, caught the outside corner. for Walpole. First inning, they don't score. They had no runs, no hits. There were no errors, one left on base. Through 5 innings, Walpole has 5 runs, 10 hits. They've played errorless ball, and they've left 8 on base. For Newton North, they have 1 run on 6 hits. They played errorless ball and have left 3 on base. For Newton in the 6th, they will have Caitlin Conroy will come back to bat. She was at the plate when Sam Mealy got thrown out trying to steal. The second runner that Ariana Cruiser has thrown out today. Go to the 6th inning. Strike called. Ground ball to third. Broderick over to first. She got her 1 down. Brings up Ella Ma. I don't know where she's playing now that she's not pitching. I didn't see where she went into. It's Sterzinski's pitch. Strike called. Ground ball to Hurley at first. Easy play. Steps on the bag. 2 down. And it brings up Marion Carter. She hits a ground ball to shot. Powderly up with it. Fires over at first. Got her. 1-2-3 inning for Walpole. No runs, no hits, no errors, none left. At the end of 5.5 innings of play, the Walpole Timberwolves on top, 5-1. Just 5 pitches thrown by Sterzinski that inning. Gives her 89 in the game. And all of them were strike. 51 for strikes. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning. And for Walpole, it'll be Susie McAdams, Katie Powderly, and Nora Broderick coming to the plate. All right. McAdams 1 for 3, singled her last time up, a bunt single. Takes a ball down low. One 0 pitch. She fouls it off. 1-1. 1-1 count. Up high, 2 balls and a strike. To Walpole's right fielder. There's a strike. Susie is a sophomore. The 2-2 pitch on its way. Ground ball to third. Up with it. Over to first. She got her. 1 down. Brings up the shortstop, Katie Powderly. Katie is 1 for 2 with a walk and a single. Katie's was a bunt single also, which is surprising. She, is the big bat in the lineup and was able to drop down a beautiful bunt right in front of the plate. There's a ball down low. Lila Sox looks in for the sign. Here's the pitch. Long fly ball to right. It's going to split the gap. Katie going for 2, and she stays right there. 2-base hit for Katie Powderly. Walpole gets a runner in scoring position here in the 6th. Brings up the third baseman, Nora Broderick. Nora has a 2-run homer, a single, and walked. She's been on base all 3 times, swings and misses at the first pitch, has scored twice, and driven in 2. Up high, a ball, 1-1. Swing and a miss, 1-2. Sox looks in for the pitch. On the dirt, 2-2. The 2-2 pitch to Broderick. On its way. Foul. She pulled that over the screen down the third base line. Count remains at 2-2. Fly ball to the left. He puts it away for the out. 2 down now. And it brings up the catcher, Ariana Cruiser. Ariana is 1 for 3. She had a single back in the first inning. There's a ball on the dirt. Powderly's able to go down to third on the pass ball. Actually, I think it's probably a wild pitch. It's behind the Cruiser. 1-0 the count. High and away. 2-0. Ball 3. 3-0 to Cruiser. 4. Runners at the corners for Walpole. And it brings up the pitcher, Charlotte Sterzinski. Charlotte is 1 for 3. She had a single back in the 3rd inning. Okay, thrown out at 3rd for Walpole. No runs, a hit. No errors, 1 left on base. At the end of 6 complete, the score remains Walpole 5, Newton North 1. Tigers down to their final 3 outs here. They will have Katie Tobin, Bree LeBlanc, and Abby Hodgson coming to the plate. Through 6 innings of play, Charlotte Sterzinski, Walpole's freshman pitcher, has thrown 84 pitches, 51 for strikes, but the key thing is she's held Newton to 1 run on 6 hits. Okay, leading off will be the 3rd baseman, Kate Tobin. Tobin fly to right, line to left. It'll pop up to Katie Powderly, 1 down. Coming to the plate, the 2nd baseman, Bree LeBlanc. LeBlanc is 2 for 2. Pair of singles. She takes a ball. Ball 2 down low. Swing and fouled straight back. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 delivery. Up high, 3-1. Strike call right down the middle. Full count to LeBlanc. Pops it up. Early coming over, goes into the Walpole dugout. Out of play, count remains full. Once again, the payoff delivery on its way. Ground ball foul down the 3rd base line. Count stays at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Ball 4. The 3rd walk allowed by Sterzinski. And it brings up the right fielder, Hodgson, Abby Hodgson. Abby is 1 for 2. She takes a ball. Ball 2 down low. 2 balls, no strikes. Ariana Cruiser goes out to talk to her pitcher. Two and 0 the count to Hodgson. Sterzinski's pitch. Ball in the dirt, 3 and 0. Up high and away, ball 4. Back-to-back walks given up by Sterzinski. And it brings up the number 8 hitter, first baseman, Grace Melanchiori. She walked and grounded to second. Ball 1 down low. The 1-0 pitch. Strike called right down the pipe. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2. Charlotte looks in, gets the sign from Ariana. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Ground ball, line drive back to Sterzinski. She holds on to it for the out. 2 down now. And Newton's down to their final out. It is Lila Sox batting. Strike call. She tried to hold up her swing, couldn't. 1 and 0. 0 and 1. The 0-1 pitch. Strike 2. Sterzinski would like to close this one out here with a K. That would be quite the exclamation point. Just outside. Two strikes in the ball. Ground ball right back to Sterzinski over to first. Ball game. And Walpole cruises to another victory here for Newton. They had no runs, no hits, no errors, 2 left on base. Let's see here. All right, for your final tally here in tonight's game. Walpole comes up with 5 runs on 11 hits. 11 hits. They played errorless ball and they left 9 on base. For Newton, 1 run on 6 hits. They played errorless ball and left 5 on base. Walpole scored in each of the first 4 innings to put this game away. Charlotte Sterzinski goes the distance for Walpole with 4 walks and a strikeout, 1 run. It was earned. 5 hits, I think I said, 6 hits. She gets the win. So Walpole improves to, let's see, Walpole improves to 12-1, 9-0 atop the Herget division, and this comes close to clinching the Bay State Conference championship for them. They've got a big game next week against Milton, and that'll have a lot to do with the final. Anyway, we would like to thank you for watching this Walpole Media Corporation broadcast of Walpole High School girls varsity softball action. Once again, your final score from Chauncey Smith Field: Walpole Timberwolves 5, Newton North Tigers 1.